Hey guys, Zenith Darksky here with another reaction video, and yes, I've seen, and thank you so much for all the support back on the SB19 reactions. I'm reacting to another SB19 song today. This was one that I saw a lot of people asking me to react to and respond to, and this one is ILAW. I could only find the lyric video. You guys are, try to link me and help me find some of the live performances videos and stuff of this from this new album and this new music, because I love to watch their live performances because they're great. They're great live. But I also like to hear the rawness of them live as well, because you guys know how I am about that, especially since I like rock and metal. It's always very raw vocals, and I love that. Either way. So we are here watching SB19, and gonna, I'll try to pay attention to the lyrics as much as I can because it's a lyric video. So I'll try to try to maybe discern a little value out of the lyrics and stuff, but I'll probably just be amazed by everything else. Either way, let's get into this. Ooh.
Nakangiti na naman at nagkukuli. Nang tunay na kailanman ay di ko maipagsasabi na naman. Pagdating sa aking dalan ay hindi ko na naman mahanap aking susi. Saang lubalap ko ba to na itabi pasintabi na naman.
Okay. I love the vocals and the guitar. A lot of times with Eastern pop music and P-pop, K-pop, J-pop, all the pop music in general, everywhere actually right now, has this habit of really overproducing and going crazy with all the noise and everything hitting you at once. And don't get me wrong, this song might build up to that, but it's a nice relief to hear just a guitar and some vocals at first, for a while. And beautiful vocals so far. And I love the softness to this. It's a good contrast to the energy that they bring a lot of the time, or that any pop artist or group brings. All right, let's get back into it.
Nalilito, nahihilo na sa inyo. Nasaan na nga bang sarili kong pagkatao? Sino bang may tenga sa mga bulong ko? Kahit pa ako'y sumigaw ay malabo. Oh, at tao po, pakinggan nyo naman ako. Bakit ninyo subukan buksan ang bukas namang pinto? Nang tuluyan ang makita nyo, tunay na ako, di nagtatago. Sa likod na bumubulang na ilaw na to.
Okay, so what is ILAW? Is that how it's pronounced, maybe? Is it light or blinding? Behind this blinding light. I would assume light, maybe. Whew. There's some power and passion in this one for sure, and I love that. I love hearing passionate vocals. I love hearing the power behind it, and I love the rawness that they're letting their, there's a lot of vocal fry going into it, and a lot of emotion, and that's something great. And I think someone told me they are now like independent. They are now like self-published or something. And that makes me happy, because a lot of studios and stuff tend to overproduce and take those things out, like those bits of rawness and everything out of the voice, and they want it to sound so clean. But when artists tend to, be independent and they're doing their own thing and producing their own music, they tend to allow a lot of those mistakes. And not that they're mistakes, but technically to a producer they're mistakes. But to a real good producer, like who does music, not just pop, clean, super, beautiful sounding stuff, to a lot of real fans and a lot of real producers and stuff like that, they know that you want to hear that rawness. You want to hear the emotion. You want to hear that there is a human singing those lyrics to you, not you know, not an overproduced, you know, afterthought of a person, you know. Not to insult any pop artists or anything that do just let their producer do their thing, but it definitely feels like a lot of overproduced music you hear gives you that vibe, where it really feels like, you know, it really feels like they're not a person, you know, like I said, like they're just an afterthought of a person, like an after image of a person. And I think that's really cool when artists still let the human side show. Anyways, let's keep going here. Beautiful so far.
Napapamuni-muni sa kawalan ng huni, di mapapirmi aking sarili. Ilang nga ang dahilan kung ako ngayon nasan man. Ngunit kailangan kong magpahinga, pati ng ilupan samantala.
Beautiful. Whew. Okay, powerful lyrics on this one as well here, and I'll get into that in a second. Whew. And so yeah, I have it confirmed now that ILAW is light. I get that now. Man, I don't even really have much to say after that break. I think I'm just more like trying to absorb it. Okay, let's keep going.
Ito na naman ako. Patungo sa presinto.
I love the emotion there.
Mag-iisip ng kung ano-ano. Kailan bang laya ko dito?
I love how he's letting it break.
Ito na naman ako.
Ooh.
Pwede bang ipagpaliban?
And let me go back on that. When he holds this note right here at the end, the ako, you can still, even though it's not as subtle and soft and breaky, you know, not super emotional, or it doesn't sound like it has enough, as much emotion as when he was quiet and kind of sound like he was crying a little bit. But when he holds this note, you can still hear a little break in his voice, and I love that they kept it in there, because I mean, it implies that maybe while he's singing this, if he's not singing or if he's not crying, he's still putting that sadness in there and that somberness in there. And I think that gives it so much more exaggeration and inflection on it. Let's just listen to it. Beautiful.
malabo.
Let me hear that again, that rawness in there, and then the music kicks in too. Let me get back in there, and oh my god, what a great song. Let's get back into that real quick. Ooh. Beautiful. You knew it was coming. I know some of you. Some of you, I can tell you've watched enough now that you know how that's something ending like that. What word I'm gonna say immediately, because that's what it is. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. That was a beautiful way to end the song, and I love it. I love every second of this song. That was, oh god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Man. Beautiful, beautiful song. And it really resonates with me a lot, and for a lot of the same reasons, and maybe this is why some of you guys wanted me to watch this, because there's definite vibes of like depression and stuff in this. They're definitely hitting on some of those feelings of being alone, and some of those feelings of just being in a dark spot. Like with the lyrics, I mean vocally too. You know, I almost don't even have to look at the lyrics if I'm listening to this song to know and resonate with this song still. And that's the great thing about music. And I think a lot of people don't expand their musical taste to other cultures and other languages very often, because they think they need to hear the words and understand the words. And that's only part of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm someone who's a huge fan of conscious rap. Rap that genuinely has really good message, or just a really powerful message. But even though I'm like that, I can also understand that some music doesn't require that. It doesn't require you to know the message to still feel. Music is a feeling a lot of the time. And most of the time, all the time, really. I would argue that it gets less so in some of the, you know, more generic spaces of music. But at the end of the day, you know, music is a feeling, and they do great at invoking feelings with their music, and I think that's what makes a great artist, really. Because they give you energy with their energetic songs. They can bring out kind of, you know, a little bit of that anger, you know, a little bit of that madness, you know, a little bit of rage in you. They get you going, you know. And some of them do, at least, and then some of them really get you down, man. Just get you sad, you know, get you down in the dumps, because it resonates and it's beautiful, and you know, they just can trigger moods really easy, and I think that's part of the beauty of being a musician and a musical artist, is being able to trigger those feelings and emotions with your music, and these guys do it every time. I know I'm rambling a lot in this video, but I'm just excited to be back, and I've got a lot to say, you know. Either way, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for asking me to react to this in the comments. I appreciate you. I am back. Hello. For those of you still jumping back in with us, over 93% of you guys watching still are not subscribed, which is a lot of you guys, because we've gotten thousands of views over the last few days, and out of those thousands of people watching, 93% of you aren't subscribed. Please hit that sub button. Please, for me, please hit that sub button, because we could be... I never saw myself getting to 10,000 subscribers, so every new subscriber I'm just super thankful for. But dude, if all these new people subscribe too, we could be at like 20K easy, and I'm kind of maybe shooting for 25K hopefully. But Either way, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Comment down below if you have a reaction or if you want to talk a little bit more about this in the comments with your friends and stuff like that. Cool. Just be sure to share it around so your friends can chime in. And be sure to hit that sub button. Like I said, 93% not subscribed. Please subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.